Hey guys, Troy here from Furnace Board and Casket Robbery here at Unintended Studios working on my new EP, and this is Viewer Takeover. Happy Halloween.
Where we record every Tuesday afternoon at midnight and bring it to YouTube every Wednesday as the weekly wrap-up. That was days ago. Make sure you go catch up on it because this won't make sense.
Mustard.
Mustard. I prefer mustard.
Make sure you mustard on every Thursday, PlayStation VR, Theater, and then every Friday as mayonnaise, Viewer Takeover.
It's not going to be a thing, guys. Don't worry.
The loyal viewers, the GameCats.
Meow.
We let you take over the show. We scour the comments, we scour the videos, and we find all of our favorite comments of the week, and then we read them and make fun of you.
Right?
Sorry. In advance.
Yeah.
But first, we want to thank Troy from Furnace Born for that amazing introduction. I love that he was like Happy Halloween because he's just like me.
Yeah.
Right.
It's October. It's Halloween.
It's Halloween all month long.
It is.
All month.
True.
I absolutely love it, and
Yes.
guys. Make sure. Also, goes without saying, but he also did the music for Viewer Takeover.
Yeah.
A nice
Also.
metal
It was
rendition.
awesome too. Yeah.
Nice metal rendition of our theme song.
Love it.
Yep.
Can we keep it?
We've got the most talented game cats ever. It's so
Crazy.
do.
Yeah. We should start conventions, and it will grow over the years. Like, who does that?
Ozzy?
Ozfest, yeah. Lots of people.
Yeah.
Ozzy. That's
Well,
it.
that's the first one that came to mind. Give me a break.
Yeah.
But yeah, we also, guys, just want to let you know that like we are running very low on viewer takeover videos. So make sure you send us your viewer takeover, and keep it simple, guys. I know we've had some cool animations,
Pretty
and
elaborate.
some, acted things and
don't.
renditions of our theme
Yes.
song. We don't need that. We just need you to point your
But we
phone
like
at
it.
your
We love
face.
We like
Yeah.
it.
We do
love
it.
any of them.
But we want to make it simple.
Yeah.
We want to get back to basics, and we want to make sure that every week we feature another game cat, somebody that we always see their
Yeah.
name in the comments, but now we
See
get
a
to put a
face.
face to the name,
Right.
And that's what I love
Or
so
something.
much. What I love so much about Viewer Takeover is that we finally get to get a little closer.
Yeah.
When we
Arid
probably
extra
shouldn't
dry.
be. Yeah. I have a secret. So send us that video without parole at gmail.com.
Please do.
And also, we also want to thank you very much down there, down below, are all
my
of our
job.
loyal Patreon supporters.
Yeah.
For just $1 a month, don't worry guys, I got this covered. For just $1 a month, you get exclusive bonus content, not PlayStation VR related for the most part.
You get a date with Brian.
Ah. Yes.
But
I think
go over
so.
to patreon.com/withoutprogames and every single week one of us takes the role to host and creates a short 5 to 35 minute video just to kind of remind you guys how much we love and appreciate you for supporting us financially and emotionally. Thanks, Mom. So in this week, I what the hell did I do this week? I did a video called "What a Difference a Year Makes." And I talked a little bit about my birthday and just how dramatically different
Oh shit, that
this
was what I was
year
going to watch on the way over.
It's okay.
It'll be on the way home.
Dramatically different
No, you
this year
won't.
was for me than last year.
Be safe.
And how
Bluetooth.
far, it's like I'm not even here.
I was trying to save her life.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. All right, so viewer takeover. Let's read some. Let's read some comments, guys.
All right, Brian, you're up.
Europe, Asia, number 1, Hudson. Hudson wrote on the last.
What'd you call me?
Oh, you know what? Hey, there's one other thing. So.
Uh-oh.
No. I want to put this up right here before we forget. Last week I totally forgot to put this up. Tommy in Pants, one of our loyal Patreon supporters, gave us a picture. Right here on the screen, you see it? It's awesome. It says "Stay cool, Game Cats," and it's a picture of a cat with a VR headset on.
Nice.
And I love it.
Yep.
We want more of that. If you
Remember
guys have any kind of fan art, any kind of drawings or anything, even remotely without parole or PSVR related, send it to withoutparole at Gmail.
Absolutely.
And we'll put it right here on Viewer Takeover because this is the place for it.
Yeah.
The viewers have completely taken over the show at this point.
Right?
I'm going to draw one.
You know what we need? We need a viewer to come on the show and read comments for us so we can just sit in the other room and smoke pot. All right. First up is Hudson on the weekly wrap-up. He wrote, let's talk about VR hair anxieties.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a middle-aged VR gamer, I'm always worried about how wearing the PSVR for a significant amount of time affects my lovely locks of wavy hair. Brian, you have a wicked hairstyle. It always falls down by the viewer takeover.
Episode.
Yeah. Do you worry about PSVR hair effects? Double question mark. Because there was a real one. And then the edited in one.
The added one, yes.
Yeah. You guys worry about hair effects from your PlayStation VR headset?
I always have to take the elastics and stuff out because my headset won't fit on my my hair unless I take it down. But worry? No, my hair's a fucking mess. I don't worry at all. It does get really hot really fast, though.
I love that one of the Game Cats commented last week. They were like, I love how Michelle always wears like a bandana or a hat or an...
Oh, I didn't do it today on purpose.
Like,
It's funny. I had a bandana in my hand, and I was about to put it on, and I was like, that fucking Game Cat. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
You loved it. And you're like,
I know.
I'm taking the only thing you love away from you.
I just had to.
What?
I'm a Taurus. I had to be stubborn. I'll be wearing one
What
next
about
week.
You've always got products in your hair, even though we saw the picture a couple weeks ago without
Which
it.
was way cooler,
and it
by the
looks
way.
fantastic. I think you should always do the GamesCast without product.
It was like that up until right before I left, actually. Then I'm like... So, yeah,
Is that the sound of your gel?
That's the sound of it. I wait
something.
way too much. I get criticized. Alicia criticizes me all the time about how much product. She's like,
And
you're like
that's
one
a
of those
loving
greasers.
relationship.
She's like, look at all the
She's
hair.
always criticizing me.
She's like, less product, but I don't know what. And I tell her, I'm like, less means more poof. And you've seen, which,
I
yeah.
always say that.
She always kind of likes it without it either when it looks crazy like that. But, yes, if I'm like going to play and I put it on, I worry about taking it off and having it be half like fucked up if I go on with the day.
I wonder if like the
but if not, no,
product
I don't care.
gets kind of on the
So
VR headset as well.
that's my
Maybe.
problem.
Because I don't wear product at all, so I don't know.
That's my problem. So often, like, I don't even think about when I put it on my head, but like this part of my hair gets like matted against my forehead, right? And then like I'm halfway through a spark match and like sweat is dripping down and it's getting in my eye and it burns.
Oh, and it burns!
because it's
Product.
because it's got product in there and I'm probably getting eye cancer of some kind.
Yeah.
And then oh my god. I don't know, but then I do get concerned that like the fabric, that like my hair is pushing up against on both sides.
It's totally gonna get on that.
Yeah, so like I definitely have to wipe that down far too often.
No.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I don't get terribly concerned.
Yeah.
I'm way more concerned about the hair that I'm losing on the back of my head than I am about the hair that gets matted
Well, at
down
least
on
it's
the front
not like
of my
it's not like a full helmet,
No.
So it's
Right.
it gives
just
you
the
a little
tip.
opening.
I knew it was coming.
It was.
Right on schedule. You're up, Adrian.
2 minutes and 32 seconds. So, anyways, is it Mickey or Mikey Sensei?
Well,
Why
it's
are you
Mikey.
yelling at
Mikey,
me?
Because it's spelled Mikey.
That's true.
It would be MICKEYMOUSE.
True, it would be.
Mickey Mouse.
So, anyways, he says on the viewer takeover, okay, I have to ask a question. ... Is that cat... I have to ask. Is that cat image you use a stock photo? Or is that a cat from your past? ?
I would love to know my past, where that cat came from.
If it is in fact a stock photo, maybe one time you were drunk or passed out in an alley and it like
And the
licked your
cat
cheek.
took the photo.
And
Like
it was
what?
very abrasive and it walked
The
away.
cat took a selfie.
Selfie.
Yeah. Right?
Ridiculous.
And is that a fact stock photo? Blah blah blah. You should have all the game cats send you photos of their actual cats that you can randomly flash up whenever y'all mention us. I think it's a great
It's
idea.
not a bad idea at all.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Though I do think our kitty's cute.
Our kitty is cute, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
We never actually expected, this channel to
Go anywhere.
for anybody to watch it.
Be a thing.
And when I first found that Game Cat image, I don't remember where it's from. So it's just saved on my computer, and I don't know if like somebody owns the rights to it.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm supposed to be paying
Maybe
royalties
it's time to
or something.
change, yeah.
So maybe it's time
time.
to change.
Send us your cute cat photos.
Right?
Speaking of which,
Or any animal.
who's next?
I'm next.
Well,
Hey.
read it.
Mr. Cape Canaveral
There you go.
from Viewer Takeover. It just dawned on me.
Bing.
Think
We just got a brand new black kitty 2 days ago. Hooray!
they just forgot.
Benja-
They just realized 2 days later. Oh no, it's so hungry.
Very hungry.
Poor thing.
Oh my god!
Like, what is that noise? I don't know.
Don't
Let's go to
text.
bed.
Yeah, don't put a message. Go feed him.
It just dawned on me.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
Poor Benji.
Deadjamin.
A new game cat. Literally? Lol.
As I said in the comments, listen, what we need is pictures of the game.
Absolutely.
Of
Send
real
us a
game
picture
cats.
of Benjamin.
Send us a picture
Poor
of Benjamin.
Benji.
Send us a picture of all of your cats, all of you guys.
Yes.
And
or girl.
and also let us know what the cat's name is.
Might be one.
And then I will dub each cat as I did Cape Canaveral's cat. That's a lot of sounds.
Okay.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
He's definitely saying hi from Florida.
I dubbed thee Per Benjamin.
I saw that actually. Per Benjamin. Yeah.
Right. I will dub all cats.
Adorable.
Yeah. A game cat of the week.
Something.
Game cat of the week. It's
Yeah.
a new thing.
Is it?
Vote
It
on
is
the
now.
most adorable.
All right. It's a thing. I have no control
Game
around
cat.
here
So wouldn't that be
anymore.
like game cat of the month? Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Without Parole at gmail.com.
I feel like things just get complicated.
Yeah.
Things
I make
always
more work.
so complicated.
Shut up.
Edit this
I'm
out.
kicking you. Oh, that's Brian.
Andrew Nash. I'm going to kick you.
Andrew Nash.
Andrew Nash from Viewer Takeover wrote, "Hey guys, I have a friend that has
Hi.
VR and hasn't bought Spark yet because he doesn't
What a
have
fool.
motion controllers. But he has the aim controller and loves it with Fairpoint. No, let's go with Farpoint.
Fair.
Hey, autocorrect. It's a bitch.
Right.
Wish you could do a show with like games that use motion controller and aim and explain... Ooh, poor autocorrect. And explain what makes them awesome to use for certain games. Because he is missing out on a lot of good games because he doesn't think... I know. they're worth it. And I have tried to explain... But if I sent him your video on it, he may buy them in Spark because that game is badass and he is missing out.
Oh, he's missing out.
Yeah.
Spark's awesome. Definitely need some move controllers.
Definitely needs
For
some
sure.
spell checking.
Spell checking.
Wow.
I was
Well,
gonna
we
let
don't
that
know where
one
he's
go.
from.
We don't. No, we're not making fun of your English because
No,
who knows?
could be a third. I couldn't write it in his language if he was.
Were you
from
about to say
anywhere.
third language?
It could be. You never know.
English has a ETL.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your comment, Andrew Nash. Sounds like a not a foreign name.
No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Really.
So Andrew, we definitely want to. We'd love to make a video about the reasons why move controllers are so amazing.
Right.
Unfortunately, this week we got a little bit slighted by Sony, and they're trying to force the same old move controllers down our throat.
Right.
But since we're stuck with them for the foreseeable future, I think this is kind of a good idea. It's going to take a little bit of time. Editing and capturing footage for all of these things takes like literally days, especially when we're already doing podcasts and we're at like maximum capacity here, maximum output out without Parole.
Maximum.
But it's a good suggestion, and I'm totally down to do it. Just give us a little time, and but as a preface, as maybe like laying the groundwork for that video, maybe the three of us right now could talk about our favorite motion controlled games.
Super hot.
It's a good one.
It's a great one.
I
Your
really
friend
want to
should
play that
definitely get super hot if
Why is Super Hot a good motion control game?
That's a good question. It's awesome because you can like steal a gun over here while you're trying to shoot people over here. I mean, you're using your hands all around. You can't do that with the DualShock. It's fantastic. And
like,
you feel like a superhero.
If you
It's
compare
so
it to
cool.
something like Resident Evil 7, that like there's no move support. In that game, you use your head as a naming device, and then you just pull the trigger to fire the gun. So which works great in Resident Evil. I don't want to be like using motion control for like 14 hours.
Yeah.
But for Super Hot, it's perfect because you are usually dual wielding, and
a lot of times I was like crossing my arms too. I'm like shooting over here, coming over here. Yeah, it was
punching
cool.
a guy in the face.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
His whole head explodes.
Really.
Yep.
I know.
I think my favorite
really, I've
thing
never
was
heard
like
of this
I've
Super
never
Hot
taken
game
the,
studio.
Did we watch a trailer of
You
this?
own Super Hot.
No, I don't. I don't own Super Hot.
Oh, I take it back. You don't own.
No.
Well, listen,
I
I'm going to
really
make a
wanna play
video
it.
for you explaining what those
Why
move
I
controllers
should-
you own are all about, and
Right?
maybe the games you should be playing with them.
Oh, I know. It looks awesome, and I definitely would like to
I think
someday.
the coolest move that I did in Super Hot was I was shooting somebody with my right hand, and I took a picture mirror off the wall and smashed somebody in the head with my left hand. And it was just like, it was epic.
That is pretty
Yeah, really,
epic.
Super Hot.
Sweet.
Should you?
Yeah, totally should. You.
Everyone
you
says that, yeah.
Beyond should.
Yeah, Beyond should.
Beyond
Should have.
Beyond should and evil.
Do it.
What about you? You have these 2 move controllers. Everyone's so proud of you. What games do you
know.
think are great with motion controls?
So I've only played a few with both motion controls, and Voltron being one. Spark, of course. I forget some of the others. The Ancient Emulator.
Yeah.
And there was another one. But I would say out of my limited, exposure to, the move controller type games, I would say out of them, Spark, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Spark 2.
Yeah.
The sequel.
I was gonna say, there's a Spark too.
Already, it's amazing. Spark's fantastic. I say over and over, even if you're not into sports, it is the most sport-like game on PlayStation VR, and it is one of our favorites. It's super addictive. It's so simple at its core, and
So simple.
to get in there. And sometimes it takes a little while to get the camera adjusted properly, but once you get it, it's perfect and awesome and. You just never want to stop playing. Often I go in, I'm like, I'm just going to go in for a match. Next thing I know, it's 5 a.m. I'm like, I probably should go to bed.
What have I done?
Yeah.
I started at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Can't say what's happened to me.
You're up, Asia.
Oh, Crutch. From viewer Takeover.
What up, Crutch?
So,
You know what? I actually really liked Green Lantern. To everyone who says the costume looked super fake and cartoonish, that was clearly intentional! ! It's a suit made of energy! Another exclamation point. Willpower energy! Another exclamation point. What's that supposed to look like? ? 100% cotton! Another question mark. Give it a rest already! !
I'm giving it a rest.
Question mark.
your hair is pointy.
Yeah. Tickle your neck.
Oh, I like.
I'll tickle your neck. Thanks, Crutch.
No.
Yes, thanks, Crutch.
We've never once talked about Green Lantern on the show, but thank you for your comment.
No.
What the
It's like a
fuck
Jeremy
just happened?
thought. Maybe he just was like, just watching. He's like, Green
Watching.
Lantern was a good movie.
He's like, how
I'm
dare you guys
right.
never talk about Green Lantern or criticize it or anything? Here are my thoughts. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
totally cool. I love randomness.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently that's what it takes to get on Viewer Takeover.
Absolutely nothing.
It made me question. I'm like, when did we talk about
We
that?
must have. No, I don't think we
I
did.
don't think we
actually
ever
didn't.
did.
We
Never.
didn't at all. I responded, and he was like, "Yeah, but still."
Okay, that's awesome. All right, cool.
All right, and then I think our
saying.
final viewer takeover comment of the week.
Frankie Muniz.
Paul Muniz.
Well, no, it's spelled differently, isn't it?
So it's no connection.
None at all.
Okay,
Maybe. Even if it's about to
maybe it disowned his son.
Took
Okay.
the. How
So,
did Frankie spell his last name?
You know, I try not to think about it. Oh no!
Paul Muniz from the weekly
Baby.
wrap up.
I don't.
Ha 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 ha!
Can you repeat the question?
Exclamation point. I had to. You kept doing it.
Yeah, no.
What?
I'm
What?
down.
Sorry?
I'm just waiting for the. I'm
There's
in
al-
suspense.
there's always a siren.
had us.
There was actually just one happening too.
Yep.
There's always a siren going off in the background of these videos. You ought to do something or say something whenever you hear a siren. Make it like a game. Lol.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we have to. Like, we film in the middle of the
I think
ghetto.
we should play like bingo or something.
A long game of bingo.
So long, well, we have plenty of time.
And
Weeks
you
and
can
weeks.
play along at home. Pull out your answer sheets. What kind of paper? I mean,
Bingo paper.
No, so
Okay.
so no
Bingo.
bingo because that sounds like it would take work. We need we need something we can just do on the fly with like no preparation and no keeping
Yeah.
track of scores. But it's going to be it's like a punch buggy idea
Yeah.
without the punching. We want to hear your
Like
suggestions.
Yahtzee. Siren.
Yeah,
What's the outcome?
I don't know.
Smell the Resident Evil candle.
right. Like we.
Oh, no, don't open it.
Nope.
Oh, it's a
Nope.
reward.
Did I hide it?
Oh, no,
You
it's
did
right
hide
there.
it. Where is it?
Shh, it's perfectly hidden.
I don't know where it is. Never
Can't
mind.
see it. No one.
Siren, I win.
Yahtzee. So we do we film in the middle of the ghetto. That's the
what we
biggest
do.
issue without parole at the moment, which I guess kind of perfect for the name of the channel, right?
Yeah.
We're sentenced to a life sentence and we're constantly getting persecuted for it.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
So
Lovely.
there's no getting around it. There's no way to insulate the room more than it is. And even in my Let's Plays, like I'm just like sitting there playing a game and there's just like siren going off in the background. It's become a staple. And since there's no getting around it, we want to embrace it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we do with adversity around here. We turn it into opportunity.
So leave a comment
just
what we
like
should do.
that girl.
Yeah.
So,
Unbelievable.
I love
so
that
I mean,
one.
what's that?
Diversity.
I thought you were saying pointing to my penis.
Oh
I
no.
thought you were too.
Right?
It's just
Oh, the tie.
average.
Is that?
Average.
Falls in the
You
average
versed in my
vein.
penis. Listen, so unless
comment
you
below.
guys have any ideas right now,
Yeah.
no,
Yahtzee.
We should leave it up to them.
we should leave it up to you.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
let us know in the comments below what kind of silly game that
Yeah.
takes no effort on our parts. We should be,
Yeah, something.
something.
And what that something, who would win and what would we win? No winning.
No,
We're all winners.
Again, requires work, and we're not willing
Yeah.
to put that in.
I
true.
win.
Hey,
And that
I'm
brings
ready.
us to the close of another Midnight GamesCast.
Yeah.
Which the name is getting more irrelevant by the day. Yeah.
It is.
That it is.
Day.
Yeah.
Midnight.
Yep. So guys, if you want your comment read on Viewer Takeover, make sure you leave a comment down below or anywhere on the channel.
Anywhere.
You
Somewhere.
You
Oh,
make
I
it
just looked
interesting.
up at the lights. They're so bright.
You make it interesting, or about Green Lantern apparently, and we will
Yeah.
talk about it.
What
Maybe.
about Green Lantern?
All right, for another episode of the Midnight Gamescast, I'm Brian. That's Jeremy. And this is Michelle, and we'll see you next week. You're saying?
Why are you throwing?
The warm up that's never been shown.
Why is that happening? Oh man.